Morning, it's Saturday the 15th of November and I'm at Telford Parkrun today. Actually, no, I'm not, because it's cancelled last minute, so I've had to hot foot it over to Shrewsbury, where I am just arrived in time. I'm just walking down to the start now. Absolutely no idea what to expect today. Wasn't coming here, haven't looked at it, never looked at this parkrun before. It's a little bit further away, it's about an hour and 20, maybe an hour and 10 from home now. So I've never looked at it. I've no idea about the course, elevation, laps. Very much will be paying attention to the first time briefing today. But it stopped raining. There's very little wind. Storm Claudia has done her damage and she's shuffled off for the day. So it looks to be a reasonably nice morning. There's quite a few people around. I can see a lot of marshals up ahead there. So the river, which you'll see behind me, is very, very high, but obviously hasn't broke its banks, I don't know if it usually does. Lots of parkrun's been very proactive with cancelling early, so a whole raft, excuse the pun, a whole raft of parkrun's cancelled last night. It's great, it gives people a chance to find somewhere else to go, and you know, the run director makes their decision on the day, as Telford has today. Wasn't safe to go ahead, and that's absolutely fine. You know, it's a volunteer event, has to be safe, so I'm just glad that Telford is on, Shrewsbury is on. It wasn't that far away, so like I say, no idea what I'm doing today, so I'd best get a little warm-up done, because I'm quite late and I normally like to get to these things quite early. Right, let's see what we've got. Like some other parkruns I've been to before, the run director's brief happens in one area and then we move to the start. You can see the people down the bottom there. Unusually though, you come round and you're actually at the front, so you have to work your way through all these people here at the front of the race and weave your way through to get to where you want to be. Very tempting to just stand there right on the front line. There was a minor delay getting going. Well, we are off. It's a very nice wide start. As you can see though, there are a lot of people here. With Telford being closed, I was expecting a few more. Captain Buggy here is working his way through. He's taking no prisoners. And as we come round, we're about a minute in and we hit the first hill. Now I hate hills at the start of the race. Look at all them people ahead of me. I hate hills at the start of a race. You haven't really got going. Your lungs aren't warmed up. It really takes it out of you if you go up a hill too early. And it takes about a minute and a half to get up this hill. It's a fairly long one. But we do make it to the top. There's some lovely architecture here to have a look at. A statue of a angel, I don't know. Thank you, marshals. Still sounding reasonably good despite that hill. Now as we go around the corner here, there's a chap sat on the wall. He gets more and more animated on each lap, so we'll check in with him in a bit. As it's Storm Claudia that has caused all this trouble, I thought it might be beneficial to see what a point of view might be if we were Claudia. It's quite hard to run like this, isn't it? You can hardly see anything. But anyway, we go down this hill, turn right and onto the main straight that we've already been on. We then carry on down this hill to the river level again, turn right and head along the path that we'd already been along. We go past the uphill that we went up before and carry straight on. Now for some reason the camera didn't record any of the second uphill, but we do go through the first kilometre in 5:47. Now keep an eye on this chap on the left as we come round in just a moment. There he is, having a good clap this time. Good on him.
And then we're back down the hill. We've just gone down where we had a look like Claudia. This time, though, we turn left. And we're back on this long, flat, wide, straight bit. Under this bridge, you've got to be careful of being too close there on the left. You'll take your head off. And here comes, I think, first place. Zooming past. I imagine if you can get some speed up, this would be lovely down here. That was a kilometre 2 in a 5:53 there. We have temporarily lost to the clock. It will be back shortly. That is the finish line. Obviously, we don't want there yet because we're not even into the 3rd kilometre yet. This is the turnaround point. That's a monument. I don't remember what it's called. He did explain in the first time briefing what it was. We turn around it. Bit of a cough there. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. I'll try coughing less. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, kilometre 3, 5:48. We're going a reasonable pace at the moment. And I'm definitely on for a sub 30, which I'm always happy with. Oh, here we go again. Bit of Claudia's point of view, just to see what things look like. You run a real risk of cracking your head off that bridge if you're not careful. Especially if you can't see. Right, there's the coffee shop I mentioned. So now, this is the 2nd time we've been up this hill. It's a bit shorter than the other one, but it's very, very sharp. I'm already breathing a bit hard. Kilometre 4, we've gone through in 6:01. We've slowed down a little bit there. I hope you can see that this hill is a little bit steep. And I'm puffing.
Thank you, Marshall.
Still thanking the marshals, though. And we're back at the top. That's the monument with the angel statue in that we came up on the first hill. Now we're about to come around the corner again. Let's see what this chap on the wall is doing. The legs are going this time. He's clapping. He's swinging his legs. He is thoroughly enjoying himself. Good on you, lad.
Shoulder seating up.
Yeah, shoulder was starting to get quite painful. But we turn left here and then it is just a straight run to the finish. A little bit of a group as we approach the finish. You can just about see the yellow sign ahead there. A little bit of a push right at the end here for me. And we are done. We then enter the longest funnel I've seen in a while, and it's a dual funnel. So there's 2 sides to it. Claudia cannot see where she's going. Who knows what token she's going to get. That's better. That sorts out the problem a bit, doesn't it? Lovely. There was a bit of a difference between my Strava time and parkrun time, and the 5k was pretty much on the line, so don't know what happened there.
I don't know who decided that cobbles were good for roads. I mean, I suppose they were better than mud tracks that they had, but they're really uncomfortable to walk on. Quite slippery as well. Well, this is the car park I parked in. Maybe if parkrun was tomorrow, it wouldn't be happening. And that is Shrewsbury Parkrun done. Last minute attendance, as you know. Had no expectation of the course at all. 3 hills. Well, there's 2 hills. You do 3 times. I know what I mean. 3 hills, and the 3rd time up that hill had me blowing. I was... yeah, I'm glad it wasn't steeper. But anyway, done. I think I got sub 30, so happy with that. Always happy with the sub 30. Didn't stop running. Always happy with that as well, of course. What I'm not happy with, to be honest, is the rest of the parkrunners. You know, loads of parkruns cancelled this weekend. So many parkruns cancelled because of the storm. Cheers, Claudia. And hardly anyone saying thank you to the marshals who have come out in this poor weather that right up until the start of the parkrun was not nice weather. We were really lucky that it stopped just as the parkrun started. So all the marshals, all the volunteers have come out knowing that the weather's rubbish, and hardly anyone saying thank you to them. I think that's really, really disappointing. I mean, it's not my place to police this sort of thing or anything, but it does not take any effort just to give them a thumbs up, to give them a thank you. And just hardly anyone was. I mean, I haven't looked at how many runners were here today. I came 322nd, I think it was. And I typically sit around halfway through the pack. So that would mean about 600 runners. And, there was a handful at best that I heard. And it wasn't like people were out of breath or really struggling. No, anyway, it's just a shame. Having marshalled, it really makes it worthwhile when people say thank you to you. And it really makes coming out on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning to do junior parkrun that bit better if people are thanking you. So please try and thank people. It just makes it that little bit nicer for them. Anyway, I'm going home now. I've travelled a bit further than I intended to. Probably going to get told off. So best get home. So all the best. Thanks for coming. And if I don't see you before, you have a lovely Christmas. Nearly here. Ta-ra.